Guess who's going camping this weekend? This guy, and if you also guessed I'm going in 3 days and I'm not packed for it, you would also be correct. So I kind of need to get my together. Oh my god. So anyway, hang out with me while I get my stuff together. And another thing important to note about this camp, which you saw in the title of this video, is it's not just me going on a camping trip, roughing it in the woods. Like, this is like a specific summer camp for trans individuals, which is something I have never heard of. Okay, well, like, yeah. I've heard of like camps for like LGBTQ individuals, for, you know, queer camp, gay camp, whatever, but nothing like this. And if those wondering, this is put on by Transjoy KC, and they do other events, and this is their 3rd year doing this camp, and I assume they're going to continue to do this as long as they can. If that interests you, be on the lookout for that in the future, and there'll be a link down below for where you can learn more. And the other thing is, I really like camping. I grew up doing it ages like 11 to 17, and I'm 22 now, so I really have not gone camping in like 5 years. Those wondering, oh man, like, was these just like family camping trips? No, they were church related, and it was called Girls Camp, where they got all the girls together, ages 12 to 18, and went out in the woods and kumbaya'd. So, yeah, Girls Camp. A few things have changed since then. Anyway, I'm interested to see if going to this will like rewrite what camping means to me. Either way, it's going to be a really recharging, good experience, I think. But anyway, guys, I need to get packed up. So anyway, what am I planning on bringing? Well, obviously this tent, and please pretend we're outside. I did not want to have to set this up outside. And you're also thinking, well, you didn't have to set it up for the video. Yeah, hey. Yeah. But anyway, what else am I going to be bringing with me? That's a good question. So now that you've seen all the outside, what's in it all? Well, first off, what am I going to be sleeping on? An air mattress. And with that, I need something to pump it up, and luckily I have this like tire pressure thing that can just blow up a lot of things, which is also going to be useful for the lake floats I'm bringing. Since I'm going the air mattress route, I need some things to keep me warm at night, and so we've got this poncho blanket, a quilt, and some regular bedding, and some pillows. Definitely need to add another blanket in there. Next up, we have some miscellaneous. We've got some towels. And then here's a bunch of random gear I've got stowed in here. We've got a cooling fan, some emergency ponchos, a mask for the dining hall, some rope, baby wipes, and some light sources. Can't forget my mess kit. Then for personal items, I've got my trans flag, my journal, and my tea-shop bag. And if it wasn't known, my fiance is coming with me, and she loves making bracelets, so she's bringing all her bracelet making stuff. Next up, we have Toiletries, where I need to add some more stuff to this bag, but what we've got so far is a nice little carrying case for everything. We've got my hair putty, shampoo and conditioner, lotion, face wash, sunscreen, bug spray, and lastly, some garbage bags. Another thing about this camping trip is I am filming my experience while I am there, and so I need all my camera stuff, and so I have this camera bag. I'm gonna have my chargers, my cameras, some lenses, and obviously stuff I'm using will be put in this bag later, but I gotta make sure I charge everything up tonight. Last set of things are the clothes I am bringing. 2 raincoats, one for me and one for my fiance. Bringing a sweatshirt and a couple hats. Next up, my pajamas. 4 pairs of shorts. Planning to bring a couple t-shirts and some button-ups. And then the last items are my shoes I'm bringing and my swimsuits. Now that I have shown you everything I'm bringing with me for the most part, I need to pack it up. Because I'm literally leaving tomorrow. I have procrastinated, but that's okay. That's just the type of person I am. But anyway, I thought while I'm putting everything back together that I kind of share some pre-camp thoughts. And I will say, I am a bit nervous. I haven't done something like this in a very long time. Like I mentioned in the beginning of this video, I've gone camping. So like the camping aspect I'm not super worried about, but it's almost like the atmosphere I'm worried about. But also it should be pretty refreshing because with my past camp experience, I kind of stuck out like a sore thumb at church camp, which I don't know why that would be the case. I just wasn't like the other girls, literally. And so I guess my expectations are, you know, with this being, like I've never been around so many people that are like me and that like have similar backgrounds and experiences. And so I have no idea what kind of atmosphere that's like. And so I guess I'm a bit nervous of not knowing what to expect. And also with all the camps I went to, like I knew a majority of the people there and I know just like a handful. And so I'm also hoping to leave camp with a new friend. I feel like that can happen. I feel like it could happen. It's very possible. In the cards. It's in the books. Another thing I'm worried about is I have to do my tee shot while I'm there, because I do my tee shots on Fridays, and it's Thursday through Sunday. And I also wonder if there's anyone else that has to do their shot while they're there. I'm assuming so. I feel like that's not going to be a not common thing. And so I wonder if, like, there's going to be, like, a little HRT circle of people doing all their stuff. Who knows? I don't know. I will admit, like, I've been a bit stressed about going to this the last couple of days. I haven't really... Well, I've been able to relax, but, like, to certain extents. And I really just want this to not be a stressful weekend. I really just want to be able to meet people, be able to relax, and I also just really like nature and the camping aspect of itself, and so I'm looking forward to literally just being able to be out in nature and be by bodies of water. Now it's time to pack up all my clothes. Obviously, I feel like I couldn't go to camp not wearing this. This actually might be the thing I wear on the first day. I've got this cutoff tee, which is pretty fun, and I might make another one out of a t-shirt I don't wear. But really, some really final last thoughts are, yes, I'm nervous. Yes, I'm a little hesitant about this whole experience. I'm also hesitant because I am going to be filming some stuff, both for this channel and also for a documentary happening. I might share more information in another video about that. I just want to make sure I'm able to document what Trans Joy Camp is to the best of my ability and be present and know when to film and when to, not film. Because most of the time, like, everything I do is fairly scripted out and, like, I know what I want to do, or, like, I do multiple takes of it, and when you're documenting something that's happening at present time, you can't really do do-overs in a way. So definitely, I am nervous. Just like camp itself of being nervous and, like, this whole thing. I just trust my gut from past experiences where I've been a little hesitant about going to something, but I've ended up having a good time and glad I went. And I think I'll have the same reaction after this. And so that, thinking about that helps calms my nerves. But camp, here we come. Time to load up the car. Everything's backed up. I'll see you in a couple weeks after camp.